Hi there, I'm going to show you how to storyboard in Premiere Pro, where we can move things around and kind of get our order right. Once we've got it right, we can select them all and then make them into a sequence. Let me show you how. All right, so I got a new project. I'm going to bring in some media. So I'm going to double click down here in my project window. We're going to go to exercise files and we're looking for, I can't remember. Social, that's the one I want. Nope, not social. It's called co-working. Open that one up and let's bring in everything. Let's bring in everything that says co-working 01 to 11. Bring in all of that. All right, so to do our little storyboard, we need to switch to Freeform view, which is this last little icon here. Okay, click on that one. And then it's easiest to go to full screen. So the tilde key, which is that little one with the wave, go full screen. And now get an appropriate size. Like my one's not a particularly long sequence, so you might have a really big group to kind of get in order. So decide on where it is, and then you can start dragging them out. All right, so mine kind of doing this one. Mine's named, I named mine in order. Yours are not going to be that well named, okay? So it's pretty cool. You can kind of decide that's that shot, that's that shot, you know, then you're going to cut to them entering the room. Okay. Oh, I didn't put them in order. Okay. So maybe opening the door. Okay. And you can kind of just rough out, and remember you can hover above these and just kind of scrub along and decide like, okay, we want to do that. Then they're walking down the hallway and then they're chatting. And then maybe there's an A and B here, you know, maybe some B-roll over the top of dialogue, and get it into some kind of order. Now, these are all got nice little thumbnails. If yours don't, you can right click these, okay, and go to set poster frame. Okay, so get it to where you want it to be. Say, let's find one that's a bit different. This one here, let's hover above it. Do any of them have it? No, it's with the door one. Yeah, this one here, because I want the woman, at the moment I can't see her, so let's say that it makes more sense for me, okay, to find, I can drag this little slider here and set that as the poster frame. So right click and go to set poster frame, and now that will always be there. And now I can grab them all and kind of move them along and just kind of drag them out. Which is my final one? That's going to be my final one. Cool. Get them into some sort of order, because what you can do is actually start your sequence from this. Let's say I'm not deciding not to use that one. I can grab all of these, okay, and drag it down to a sequence. You just got to make sure you drag them, you know, select them kind of from the beginning to the end. It really depends on the way you select them. Cool. I'm going to go back to my list view, and now I've got my sequence. All right, that is kind of a storyboarding planning view in Premiere Pro. They call it Freeform view. You might find another good use for that. It's the way I use it. All right, on to the next video.